Greetings everyone, I'm Abdurrahman.
And I'm Faisal.
Today we're on the RGB LED lesson in the Arduino Starter Kit. In this lesson, we will use RGB LED to fade between the colors red, green, and blue. By doing so, we will go through most of the colors. The components that are needed for this lesson are the Arduino Uno board, the breadboard, 4 M2M wires, 1 RGB LED, and 3 220 ohm resistors. RGB, which stands for red, green, and blue, is similar to a regular LED light. RGB LED can make any color you want just by adjusting the brightness of each color. For example, setting the brightness of each color to be the same will result in white light. To adjust the brightness, there is a function in Arduino called analog ray that can control the amount of power that goes to each of the three colors. The amount of power is measured in pulse width modulation, or PWM, with a range of 0 to 255. 0 makes no pulse, while 255 means that it makes a full-powered pulse that lasts all the way until the next pulse is due. If the value is between 0 and 255, then a pulse will be produced. For example, if the pulse is only high for 5% of the time, then the device only receives 5% of full power. RGB LED has 4 leads, unlike regular LEDs that have 2, where the longest one, aka cathode, goes to the negative or ground. The rest, which are red, green, blue, are all connected to positive.
First, we define pins blue, green, and red. Blue will be connected to pin 3, green will be connected to pin 5, and red will be connected to pin 6 on the Uno R3 board. In the setup of our program, we inform that the red, green, and blue pins are the outputs. We will start with the color red by putting high and low for the rest of the two colors. Then we define 3 integer variables. Red value green value, and blue value. In the loop function, we define delay time to 10 milliseconds and set the red value to 255 pWn, or pure red. Subsequently, there is a for loop that makes the color of the RGB LED color fade from red to green. In the for loop, we declare and assign integer I to 0. To make the color fade, we have to check if integer I is less than 255. If it is, then it will increment the I by 1. That will decrement the brightness of the red color by 1 and increment the green color by 1. Then it will set the red and green values to the analog reg function so that we can actually see the changes in the RGB LED light. When integer I reaches 255, meaning the color of the RGB LED is pure green, the statement that I is less than 255 won't hold, and the program will get out of this for loop. The next two for loops are the same, except the first one fades from green to blue, and the one after it fades from blue to red. As we expected, the RGB LED starts with red, then fades to green, then fades to blue, then fades back to red. You can also see other colors as the RGB LED transitions between these three colors. Thanks for watching.